second half drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're going to try to keep it going. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Defense. Still first down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And they have the first down. So they get the completion on 1st and 5. And now they'll set up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Goff. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll run with Montgomery. And he will dive into the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Packers offense ready to get back to work. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now they're teeing off and taking advantage of it. It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Here's Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, The opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's to the right side and incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Let's go.
Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The Lions offense ready to take over once again. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. Now Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the 2nd half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Goff to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Laporta. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. On play action, Goff. Catch is made by Wright.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Still 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Goff. He'll go right and find his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Goff. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
In comes Michael Badgley for this field goal drive. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Packers offense running back Josh Jacobs heading back on the field. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. The open man is Reed. He's got it. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free. In motion, Reed. They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 28-yard line.
They'll go play action with Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
I think it's safe to assume that is not how they envisioned that 3rd down play call going, and now after going backwards, it's going to bring up 4th down.
Packers set to kick this one away as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Lions offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. That's to the big tight end, Laporta. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing here is Goff. Into space at the 45. And he'll be taken down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.